We want to turn now to the war in Ukraine, where residents of Kherson are fleeing the city this weekend after sustained Russian bombardment knocked out power and water supplies. The latest in Moscow's effort to undermine Ukrainian morale after more than 9 months of brutal assault. CBS News foreign correspondent Chris Livesay is in Kyiv with this report.
Ukraine has already proven it can withstand the Russians. But what about the winter? At the front line, the cold and relentless artillery. Maybe Russia's only hope to weaponize winter and freeze Ukraine's momentum.
Trenches like these become more and more commonplace the closer you get to the front line. And there's a really good reason for it. You don't just see and hear the flashes of artillery, but you can feel the thuds deep in your gut.
Ukrainians can also feel it right at their doorstep. Natalia Kristenko was coming home after drinking tea in Kherson. Medics, overwhelmed throughout a night of bombardment, didn't arrive until morning. Their city, only recently the scene of dancing after Russia's retreat, now limps through the dark and cold. Much like the capital Kyiv, the scene of a deadly missile attack this week. Ina and her son Artu have to shelter in a community tent.
We have no electricity and no water. Our phones and devices are out of battery. We do everything we can to distract Artur from what's really going on.
Kyiv's mayor, Vitaly Klitschko, is fuming.
Right now, before the winter, the people, Putin and Russians want to let us be without electricity, without heating, without water. It's genocide. It's actually terrorism. The main goal of Russians to bring depression of society. I talk to the people, no negotiations with Russians. We, people is angry.
And the mayor says he never stops worrying about a nuclear disaster. In fact, the shelling has been so severe, the country had to disconnect all of its nuclear power plants temporarily. It was the first time in 40 years. Margaret?
Chris Livesay, thank you.